Hi everyone, Renegade67 here with part 7 of Let's Play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Case 3. We don't want to get penalized, do we? Ew. That sounds like a penis thing, ew. Right, great. As if the stakes were high enough. So, who was this person other than Mr. Powers that could have committed the murder? The assistant girl, grade school boy, security lady. Who's the security lady? Wendy Oldbag. More like Wendy Oldbag. Who? Whoever was in the suit knew about the morning injury. Maybe because they had been watching the action scene run through. There is only one person other than Powers and Hammer who knew about the injury. The security lady Oldbag. What? Whippersnapper! Is this true, Oldbag? Oldbag! That's Miss Oldbag to you! In other words, she had no alibi. She could have briefly left her post to steal the Steel Samurai costume, then slipped into Studio 1, the scene of the murder. The trouble of wearing the Steel Samurai costume? Simple, Your Honor. She knew the camera at the gates would take her picture. If she was in the costume, she could point the finger at Mr. Powers. I see. Excellent deductive reasoning, Mr. Wright. Oh yeah, right here. Sherlock Holmes number 2, baby. That's odd. Isn't this the part where Edgeworth pounces? Doesn't he usually jump up with an objection and some new damning evidence? Well, Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have an opinion on this matter? Prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time. What? What's that supposed to mean? It means you're done, sort of, not really. So you think I did it? Is that all? Edgy Poo, don't just sit there, do something. I think we might want to give green. Let's just press further. The very same reason that makes Mr. Powers a suspect in this case can be used to cast doubt on Miss Oldbag's actions on that day. But why would I do something so horrible to poor Hammer? You forget that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive too. Indeed. That did it. Now Windbag is one of the suspects. No more feelings, I hope. Wait just a minute! What about the other person who was at the studio? The boy! The one whose photo I erased. Only a grade schooler though. That doesn't matter! Haha. That boy is not the killer. How can you be so sure? Or is it to be nice to the kids and mean to your elders, say? Whippersnapper! I just want to point out something. When are people ever nice to the kids? Honestly, it's always like, you respect your grown-ups, but you know, who cares if the kids? I don't know. That's just my personal feelings on the matter. Anyways, I have proof. Proof? Indeed. And let's see this proof, Mr. Wright. You have proof that we do? Wait, what the hell? Since when? Let's go through this stuff. Time of death. Wait. Actually, it was at Studio 1, right? And yeah, card key. This is for studio employees. Grant entry just yeah, that's how.
Take that!
The scene of the murder, as we all know, is Studio 1. However, you need a card key to enter Studio 1. How could a boy with no formal relation to the studios have a card key? I see. Arf. Yeah! Alright, this is a pretty short part, I guess. Haha, that's kind of funny. That is all. The court is adjourned. Court adjourned. Alright. Wait a second. What? Yay, still Samurai Song. I'm not going to just sit here while you run off barking up the whole wrong tree. Me! I'm talking! Okay, stop the presses. The windbag wants to talk. Miss Oldbag, what is this all about? Have you omitted something from your testimony? Actually, if you must know, there's something I was told not to talk about. Not to talk about? By who? Huh? You mean it wasn't Edra who told her not to talk? Well, testify! My lips were sealed. Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people at the studios on that day of the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it, see? So they told me to pretend they hadn't been at the studio that day. But if you're going to accuse me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free. Miss Oldbag, this is crucial information. Why did you keep this from the court until now? Ain't you been listening? They told me to shut my trap, and I always do what I'm told. No, this isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of the old bag. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. What do I do? Just minus everything? Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people at the studios on the day of the murder. Hold it! Who are these people? Well, the director and the producer, for starters. The director? You should have known something was fishy. How could they have done a run-through of their action scene with a director? Of course! Yeah. So, where were these people? I'm surprised I never thought about it, actually. All morning for the run-through. Where? Oh, in the Studio 2 trailer. Studio 2? There was a Studio 2? Well, if you look at the guide map, here it is. You go through the gate and all the way to the left. The path where the monkey's head was fallen over. I think I've already asked all my questions, but... Take a break? They said they had nothing to do with it, see? Miss Oldbag, this is a trial for murder. I know that's silly. Still, they were pretty convincing about having nothing to do with it. And they gave me a little bonus on the side. So you got your bonus and you still talk? I think I've asked all the questions I have to ask. Wait, take a okay. Your Honor, we have learned there were other global studios on the day of the during the producer and some bigwigs were all present. Yet, as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold that it is impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers. The court acknowledges the defense's point. The prosecution will gather more information about the witness, Miss Oldbag, and more information about those other people we have just been told. Gah! I understand, Your Honor. This ends the day's proceedings in the trial of Mr. Will Powers. That is all. The court is adjourned. Adjourned! Yeah, so, Renegade 67 here. This was part 7. Next one will be part 8. Let's just finish up this aftermath stuff. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3. So thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I was right to ask you to defend me. Well, thanks. You're our first non-important client. Really, it's nothing. going down to the studios to get some more investigating time to find out more about this director and producer. They'll be turning up in the next trial as witnesses for certain. So now's my chance to get material for the cross-examination. So, Nick, have we figured out just who it was that stole samurai costume? Could it really have been Oldbag? I think it was actually Jack Hammer, but that's just me. What do you think, Mr. Powers? I don't think it was her, really. Neither do I, Nick. Yeah, I know. Look, I was just buying time back there. Someone had to be the bad guy for a bit to take the pressure off Mr. Powers. Poor old Windbag. I feel kinda sorry for her. Kinda. Well, she wasn't winning any points in there, with or without my accusation. Okay, let's get down to the studios. Right, we'll be back to visit you soon. Thanks. Thanks, guys. Sniff. Alright, I'll see you guys next time, because it's to be continuated. Safe good stage. I'm tired. Yes. Alright, guys. Bye.